Hi, my name is Alexandra Hudson with Civic Renaissance. I'm here with the bust of Aristotle, who we know was a student of Plato, and Plato was in turn a student of Socrates, among the wisest men who ever lived. Why? Because he knew that he knew nothing. The beginning of wisdom is knowledge of our limitations. And one thing I was reflecting on in follow-up to our friendship conversation this past week on whether friendship can heal our divides, Plato famously wrote that the polis was ideally less than 5,000 people, because that was a size that allowed us to maintain bonds of civic friendship that were necessary to allow democracy to work. Aristotle came along and raised that number to 10,000. He said that we could have a polis with 10,000 people and civic friendship could still be allowed. Yet today, in modern America, we'd be hard-pressed to find, many towns today have more than 5,000 people. And many of us live in dense areas, cosmopolitan areas, where we don't have the bonds of civic friendship with the many strangers that we pass by every day. And I'm just reflecting on what that means and how we might maintain a sense of intimacy and trust in a large and relatively anonymous society. And of course, the fact that so many of our interactions today, especially in the pandemic era, are digitally mediated, which even further distances us from others. We're not allowed to see each other's facial expressions and the nuances of body language. And so just reflecting on that, the challenges that modern life present to friendship, whether it's the size, whether it's the anonymity, whether it's the digital mediation of our relationships, and how that means for us all the more that we have to be intentional about our friendships and be intentional about reaching out to people and cultivating those bonds of civic friendship wherever and whenever we can in our everyday. And what better opportunity to do that than in the post-pandemic era, where we're offered this new start, a new beginning, to ground our norms in more empathy and compassion for others. So thank you again for being part of the Civic Renaissance community and for caring about the potential for ideas and the wisdom of the past to elevate our civic discourse, civil discourse, and heal our divides.